No date has been set for the conclave to begin, but once it starts, it should only take a couple of days to elect a new pope. 9 days of mourning will follow Pope Francis's funeral Saturday. During that time, the cardinals will meet to discuss the issues facing the church. Then the official conclave will start. 135 eligible cardinals will file into the Sistine Chapel.
There's prayer, and each of the cardinal electors places their hand on the book of the Gospels to make the oath, the solemn oath of fidelity, that they would vote for the person that they think by God is the one who's chosen, and they make the oath of secrecy too.
Monsignor Rick Hilgartner with St. Joseph Parish in Cockeysville says there's Mass, then prayer, then the voting begins. Each of the cardinals in the conclave is eligible to become pope, but he says most of them don't want the job.
Look at Pope Francis. When he was elected, he was 78 years old. Pope Benedict before that was 78, 79 years old, well past retirement age for what most people would consider retirement. And then to take on leadership of the global Catholic Church and become a head of state is not exactly what most of them would want at that point in their life.
The cardinals need a 2/3 majority to elect a pope. If that threshold isn't reached, the ballots are burned with a chemical to make the smoke sent out to the public black. The cardinals will take breaks to continue to pray, reflect, and vote until that majority is reached.
They're praying in between and asking for God's grace to inspire them. They're looking to the Holy Spirit to say, who is it that this should be?
Once a new pope is elected, they burn the ballots, sending out white smoke, notifying the world the Catholic Church has a new pope. Monsignor Hilgartner says this is the most geographically and culturally diverse college of cardinals in church history. So there's no predicting who will become the next pope.
It will be interesting times, and because the church is in a different place, the world is in a different place, and even the College of Cardinals looks very different than it did the last time around. Anything can happen.
The elected cardinal has to accept the position, then choose a new papal name and change into the traditional papal white robes before being introduced to the world. In Roland Park, Kim Day, CWBAL TV 11 News.